Yeah, first time touring the States, first time in Washington, yeah.
Your first proper tour in the States?
Yeah, played Boston was the first show and Washington the second show, so I've been here before to do, I did a video here for a song called Disillusion, which was the last release in England, and I've been on trips, holidays and stuff, but never, it's quite a thrill to come over and do some gigs.
And The Hour of the Bewildered Beast just came out in Beggar's Banquet here in the States last month.
Yeah.
Great record.
Thank you very much.
It seems like it's almost been an overnight success, even though it's been years and years of you making music, but you won the Mercury Prize recently, and it's not been an overnight success, but people seem to be gravitating you pretty quickly, like you're a newfound artist. What's it been like?
Well, in England, it's been like 3 years that I've been releasing records from the early EPs on my homegrown label, Twisted Nerve, which I run with a friend of mine, Andy Votel, and I mean, that seemed like a lifetime ago already. It was literally 3 years to the day, more or less, or to the month, when my first EP came out, and it seemed, in England, it seemed like everybody was waiting and waiting forever for the album to finally be finished, but in terms of the amount of work I put in, it was just, as and when I could do it, being a solo artist, it was, I was trying to spread my time between my personal life, and doing all the press that I've done. So, but coming to America now, it's like, it does feel as though it's like, because the album's only just come out, and, we didn't know who was going to be distributing the album till recently that we decided we're going to go with Beggars. And so it does seem like all that 3 years has been crammed into a month in terms of what's happening in America, because it seems like the response is already, for the status of artist that I am, or the stature that I am, it seems pretty like I'm getting a good response. I can't quite believe it, really.
Damon from Badly Drawn Boy, now playing acoustic on Now Hear This on 99.1 HFS.
Okay, I'm going to treat you with a song from the first EP, which there's only 500 copies, so I hope somebody bootlegs this and makes a fortune. It's called Shake the Roller Coaster. Walk all over me in violet shoes, while I shake the roller coaster morning blues. I can't get satisfied by being satisfied. I opened up my mind to find it wasn't mine. Then I look for someone else. I can find no one else like you. Do-do-do, bum-ba-dum. Something wasn't there, and then I pleaded on the silent shed. Only when it suits I can be on your side. You call me up, I sing my song without a smile. Then I look for someone else. I can find no one else like you. Do-do-do. from your walls, drowning your calls. I've tried to hear, you're not near. Remembering when I saw your face shining my way, pure timing. Now I've fallen in deep, slow silent sleep. It's killing me, I'm dying. To put a little bit of sunshine in your life. Solid all over you, warm sun pours over me. Solid all over you, warm sun. Now this slick fallen rift came like a gift. Your body moves ever nearer. And you will dry this tear now that we're here. And grief for me, not history. But now I'm dry of thoughts, wait for the rain, then it's replaced, sun setting. And suddenly you're in love with everything. Solid all over you, warm sun pours over me. Solid all over you, warm sun.
99.1 HFS, you're listening to Now Hear This. That's Badly Drawn Boy, performing live in the HFS studios. And that song you may recognize currently being used to sell Christmas sweaters in a Gap ad. So now we'll turn it back to DJ Milk on special assignment with Badly Drawn Boy right here on HFS.
So you've been doing this somewhat professionally for 10 years. What's it been like growing up in Manchester and learning all kinds of instruments and putting a record label together and taking these steps and steps? But you seem to be remaining pretty level-headed throughout, you know.
It's been so gradual. I mean, I think a lot of kids who want to be in bands, you know, immediately pick up an electric guitar, plug it in, and annoy their parents for 2 or 3 years, and that's the basic standard approach of wanting to be in a band. I was just a music lover who I picked up an acoustic in the first place and spent 3 or 4 years just learning my way around an acoustic guitar before I even thought about going electric. And so I wasn't professionally or seriously doing it in the early days. I was just finding out what I was good at and what I wasn't good at, and it took me a long while to reach the point of confidence to actually release my own single. I didn't talk to any record companies. I just thought, well, I'm going to put a single out myself, and that subsequently created this big buzz within the industry in England, and I was spoilt for choice in the end and eventually signed to XL Beggars, so, which I think was the best decision I could have made, even now. So for me it's been gradual, you know, like coming to the States. I've been to Japan, I've been all over Europe. 2 years ago I couldn't have managed all this work, it would have been too overwhelming. Now that I've gotten used to the travelling. I've gotten used to being away from home, and things come gradually. It doesn't feel like overnight at all, but it sort of is.
So when you picked up that acoustic for the first time, what were your influences that you started playing songs of your favorite artists, and what inspired you?
Well, the first thing I remember learning was the song "Walk Away, Renee," but it wasn't from. Actually, on tour, me and the band were covering "Walk Away, Renee" as the Left Bank recorded it, sort of a heavier version of their arrangement. And but the version I heard was Johnny Marr backing up Billy Bragg. It's a B-side of Levi Stubbs' "Tears." So the first thing I did was I just fathomed out how to pick the melody and do the bass notes, and that's how my style was developed, really. Johnny Marr was one of the big influences. I had the good fortune of becoming a fairly good friend of his as well, because Manchester's like that. It's like, you bump into Johnny Marr one day, Ian Brown the next day, and if you're lucky you might bump into me as well. It is a very close-knit community, and but yeah, Johnny, he came round to my flat about probably 2 years ago, because we shared a mutual friend, and I was corny enough to ask him to play me some Smith tunes on my guitar, and he obliged. He said he'd never done it for anyone because I was so cheeky. So he was showing me like this Charming Man intro and Back to the Old House and Reel Around the Fountain and just all the great Smith songs. I was quite blown away.
So this is the part on HFS where Milk called him to task and asked him to play some Smith's riffs like Big Mouth Strikes Again.
This is supposed to be Big Mouth Strikes Again. I can't do it like Johnny does. Reel Around the Fountain, something like this. That's it, sorry. Well, I wouldn't say no. People say you're a criminal DJ. Oh, but I don't. Something like that.
Yeah, okay, enough of that. He fares much better with his own songs. More acoustic performance now from Damon of Badly Drawn Boy on Now Hear This. It's 99.1 HFS.
Next song's an exclusive for the listeners. It's off the album. It's called Everybody's Stalking. I've never done it this way before. I've been feeling high and then feeling low. Strap your hands across my engine. I'm not broke, so please don't mend me. You're like a neon sign. You just burn so bright. Penetrate like an infection. Give me feelings I can't mention. Maybe all I need, you need to. Don't wait for me, I'll wait for you. I'm gonna follow you around, I'm gonna wear you down. I don't want to alienate you. You got as long as it might take you. The things come in ones and double up to two. Don't wanna rain on your procession, only seeking your obsession. Maybe all I need, you need to. Don't wait for me, I'll wait for you. It might take a little time, but all the time I need. I'm not here to try and fool you, I'm just trying to break on through you. Well, that wasn't right, but then nothing's wrong. I've got a feeling it's alright. I've got to keep you in my sights. So maybe all I need, you need to. Don't wait for me, I'll wait for you. Yeah, maybe all I need, you need to. Don't wait for me, I'll wait for you. Don't wait for me, I'll wait for you.
99.1 HFS, that is Badly Drawn Boy performing acoustic in the HFS studios. And we'll turn it back to DJ Milk on special assignment for the big wrap-up.
Well, we definitely appreciate you stopping by our studios this evening. Well, now hear this. DJ Milk on special assignment. Last question for you. I guess it's becoming your trademark with the wool knit hat, which Elliott Smith seems to don from time to time. Do you want to talk about your whole dressed-down image, but yet it's still an image that kids in the States are definitely going to be picking up on in the next couple of months?
Do you think? I don't know. It's always strange to even think I've got an image. This is just the way I've been since I can remember. I mean, I get a lot of stick in the press in England for being scruffy or being... It's just how I feel comfortable. It's how I feel I'm presenting myself as Badly Drawn Boy, which is still an extension of myself anyway. I don't know. That's just me. That's who I am. I do wash occasionally, I'm not some stink bomb.
Hey, that would be cool if he didn't bathe very often. He could have a side project called Badly Bathed Boy, something like that. All right, well, we've got time, I think, here for another acoustic song. Badly Drawn Boy, exclusive on this program. Now hear this. It's 99.1 HFS.
I'm going to attempt Once Around the Block, which is, if my vocals can cope with it. Quiver like a candle on fire. I'm putting you out. Maybe tonight we could be the last shout. But I'm fascinated by your style. Your beauty will last for a while. Feeling instead of being. The more that I live on the inside, there's nothing to give. I'm infatuated by your moves. I've gotta search hard for your clues. I want to repair your desire and call it a gift that I stole from just wanting to live. Now I see the vision through your eyes. Your innocence no longer fuels surprise. Dooba-dum down, dooba-da-doo, ba-da. Dooba-doo-down, dooba-da-ba-da. Dooba-dooba-doo-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-da. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-da-da, dooba-dooba-doo-dooba-da-da. You're trying to outrun your fear. You're running to lose, heart on your sleeve and your soul in your shoes. Take a left, a sharp left and another left. Meet me on the corner and we'll start again. Meet me on the corner, we'll start again.
So there you have it, Damon of Badly Drawn Boy. Check out the new BDB CD, The Hour of Bewildebeest, out on Beggar's Banquet Records. My thanks to DJ Milk for that fine special assignment, and as always to NHT Special Assistant Rob A. with the fade and on the faders. Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Give them a hand.